Now, the big needle movers that we tend to focus on when working with patients are going to be cutting out caffeine earlier in the day. So a lot of patients are having caffeine, after lunch or even sometimes around lunch, 11, 12, which in some people might be contributing to poor sleep, even though they're going to bed 8 hours later. But everybody metabolizes caffeine at slightly different rates. And if you're a particularly slow metabolizer of caffeine, then it's possible that the coffee or the caffeine that you're having even at 12 or 11 o'clock in the morning might be impacting your sleep. So that's one thing, caffeine. The other big thing is light exposure. Like, this is a huge, huge, huge thing, light exposure. So yes, there's this big trend right now towards blue light blocking glasses, blue light blocking filters, all that kind of stuff. And that is a huge component of it. The other big component of it is just light in general. So even with the blue light blocking glasses, we're still exposed to some light, obviously, because you're able to see when you have those on. And in some patients, that's enough of a trigger to negatively impact sleep. And so the general recommendations that I'm usually making for my patients is going to be using blue light blocking filter on your phone. So on the iPhone, that's night shift. On Android, that's going to be your just blue light filter. So you have that on from sunrise to sunset. You can also change the hue of the background of your screen to a red color, which does an actually even better job. If you're on a computer using something like Flux, which can help you, can again reduce the blue light in the evening, and you can go pretty strong with it. Or avoiding electronics altogether in the evening after sunset, or at least for 2 hours before bedtime. Wearing blue light blocking glasses, so again, that's going to filter everything that's coming in through and hitting the eyes. And yes, even if you're using a blue light filter on your phone and your computer, you still should be wearing the blue light blocking glasses, because it's also filtering stuff that's coming from the lights overhead. But those filters on your phone or your computer are not blocking 100%. And so the blue light blocking glasses do help. And then the other thing is just turning off as many lights in the home as you can, and maybe even switching to, candlelight, or switching to the red amber light bulbs, which like the old light bulbs that, when you turn them on, it's got that kind of reddish hue to them. Using those as opposed to fluorescence or LED, something like that, because the fluorescence and LED have a lot of the blue light in it, whereas the incandescent lights don't really have as much. They still have obviously some, but not as much. And so you can swap to those, which again is just going to decrease the amount of light and blue light that's hitting your face.